one theory that is doing the rounds that has been on a reputable news agencies, not just Twitter, is this idea that there was already a threat from Iran towards former President Trump, and his security detail had actually been increased. Is that something you've picked up on?
Well, I've seen the news reports. I mean, we have known for quite some time that the Iranian leadership had determined to go after people that they held responsible for the death of Qasem Soleimani, the former head of their Quds force, treated by the Ayatollah Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran, as in effect a son. That they wanted retribution, and they designated Trump really right from the beginning and others of his advisors, myself included, as potential targets. I will say this is the first I'm aware that there's been intelligence of an active effort against Trump himself. And I do take it seriously. I'm in a somewhat unusual position in that their attempts to go after me went far enough that they actually ended up talking to an FBI confidential human source to try and hire him as a hitman. All of these details of that episode in my case, are on the public record of the Department of Justice website in the criminal charging documents. Otherwise, for other folks, it's really not appropriate to get into the specifics, which were derived obviously by intelligence. But I think the fact that a threat came against what they saw as an active threat against the former president certainly warranted beefing up the Secret Service, and really raises the question how long we're going to put up with Iran threatening Americans like this without doing something more about it.
Well, there's a debate raging over here, which I'm sure you're aware of, is about the Iranian Revolutionary Guard and the UK government position towards it. Keir Starmer has said he will outlaw, as the United States has done, and put them on the list. Do you think they should crack on with that? There's two schools of thought. One says there needs to be a channel of communications, but others say no. Where are you on that?
Well, you can talk to these medieval religious fanatics all you want. It's not going to change their views. The only way you're going to have peace and security in the Middle East is when that regime is overthrown. That's a fact. Until you give Iranians control over their own lives, let them elect their government, we're going to be faced with this. Israel's been attacked on October the 7th by a terrorist group that was armed, equipped, trained, financed, and I think directed by Iran. They're being attacked by the Hezbollah in the north. The Houthis have stopped traffic on the Red Sea. Shia militia groups in Syria and Iraq have been attacking American military and civilian positions. It may be that Iran is not the only source of trouble in the Middle East and beyond because of its nuclear program, but it's the principal threat. It has not moderated in its views since the revolution of 1979, and in fact shows no sign of doing so.